so much for agreeing to do this interview with us today. Can you start by please telling us your full name, major, and the school that you attended?
Hi, my name is Caroline Booth. I'm a senior at SMU and I'm double majoring in mechanical engineering and music.
Awesome. So glad to have you today, Caroline. So growing up, when did you start showing an interest in STEM? And can you recall an event or an experience that really sparked your curiosity?
Well, as long as I can remember, I've really loved math and making things. When I was younger, it started out like making things out of paper and like fashion design and making clothes, and then slowly that evolved into making things out of wood and then robotics. So it just got kind of more engineering and STEM as time went on. And so as I got older, I was just really involved in activities where I was building things and creative problem solving, and I realized, wow, I could do this as a profession, as an engineer. And so that really inspired me to pursue engineering as a degree.
Awesome, that's wonderful. So how do you balance social life, clubs, and other activities with your engineering coursework?
It's hard. It's really hard because there's so much going on, like in college, and then I'm also doing a double major, so I'm doing engineering, but I'm also doing music. So it just takes a lot of planning. You have to, well, I write down everything that I do. I have a little planner, and anything that I have planned, I write it out so I don't forget it. And it's really important to understand what you're capable of doing. Don't get too much on your plate, because then you'll start to drop things. Just understand what you're capable of doing, and know that like when you focus on a few things that you're really passionate about and invest your time in those few things, I think in the end it's going to be more valuable, because you'll be better at a few things than being too spread out.
That's wonderful. So how has your classroom experience prepared you for jobs and internships?
I think one of the most valuable things that engineering teaches you is how to learn, and how to learn quickly. And that's something that you need for every job that you do. So of course you learn all the technical things in the classroom. You learn like all the math and the physics and engineering and everything like that. But you also learn how to be a good worker, how to be a team worker, and how to be creative and independent, and how to learn quickly. And those are skills that every job needs, and that are going to really make you stand out when you're applying for jobs.
Great. So what advice would you give to a person enrolling into the Lyle School of Engineering?
When you're enrolling and when you're like really getting into college, I think one of the most valuable things are the people that you meet. One of the first lessons that I learned in a freshman class was your network is your net worth. So really the people you know determines your future. So really just take advantage of the people that you meet when you're enrolling, when you're going to these recruitment events. Whenever people give you their card, take that card and take a picture of it so you remember it, and contact them, email them, write them a letter, call them, just anything so that you create a relationship with them. That's going to be really valuable, not only during your enrollment and while you're applying to schools, but throughout your college experience.
Great advice. Thanks so much for joining us today, Carol.
Thank you.